Subscribe to Books on Toast or no one will like your Instagram posts. Hi, I'm Smriti and I love reading books. And today I'm here to talk about a book that I love. And I get paid to talk about books that I love. Isn't that amazing? Are you jealous? About a year and a half ago, there was a lot of buzz about this book called The Hate You Give or Thug by Angie Thomas. I had seen many rave reviews about it. And I was like, okay, I'll get to reading it because you know how it is with piles of books on your TBR and you're like, I will get to it. I remember exactly when I started reading it because it was the day that Stefan Clark got shot. I started reading the book and as usual, I got a little distracted. So I got onto Twitter and Instagram, and on the news, there was this news of this 22-year-old man who was in his grandmom's backyard in the night on his phone, and he was shot by the police 22 times in Sacramento, California. His crime, he was a black man on the phone. The police were in the area because they thought that there was a man breaking into cars. They saw a man, they thought that his phone was a gun and shot him and killed him. There is still no justice for Stefan Clark. But back to the book. The reason why I want to talk about this book is because the movie adaptation of this book is releasing on October 5th overseas, and if Book My Show is correct, then October 19th in India. And I think the movie will be amazing. Why? Because there are three different reasons. Okay, one, the plot and the storyline is amazing, so I love it. B, it's extremely relevant. And C, the cast is superb. You have Amanda Stenberg from Hunger Games and Everything. You have Regina Hall from the Scary Movie series. You have Common, who's the rapper and singer. You have Anthony Mackie. You have Issa Rae, who's from Insecure. And basically, it's this amazing cast, and I think they'll do really, really good. But before that, I come from that whole like, oh, you should read the book before the movie is released. So let me tell you what the book is about. The book is about a 16-year-old star who shuffles her life between a predominantly poor and African-American neighborhood to a really fancy, rich school. While leaving a party, her best friend of her younger years, Khalil, gets shot by the police with no provocation. The story becomes a national headline and Star is the only witness. The rest of the book is basically her trying to hide this fact from her other life, which is the fancy school, and dealing with the repercussions, dealing with the loss, and trying to find the balance in her life. At the same point in time, it's not just about a bad circumstance and the way a community and the family dealt with it. It's also about an African-American family and the way they've navigated their lives in the United States. Yes, this book touches a lot of topics including racism, systemic violence, drug abuse, police brutality, but also it's just about a regular family. Fun fact, the inspiration of the book title, Thug, is from Tupac's song, Thug Life, which according to him stands for the hate you give little infants fucks everybody. The whole point of this, according to Tupac, was that the systemic hate that you give the youth builds into what they become later. I'm not too sure, I can't really explain it, but we'll put a description below with Tupac explaining this to you, so you can go and watch that. What I liked about it. First-time writer Angie Thomas does a brilliant job in showcasing the nuances of being a parent, a sibling, a teenager, a friend, and so much more. I loved the character development that she had for each and every character, not just the main ones, but even the secondary. The entire book is written in the voice of Star, so it's very simplistic and very easy to read. What I dislike about it? Nothing. Please go read it. I thought it was amazing. You might have different opinions, but I thought it was amazing. Read this if you're interested in the Black Lives Matter movement and want a fictionalized but realish version of what's going on. Read this if you want a thought-provoking and very interesting YA read. Don't read this if you're not interested in reading a book from a 16-year-old girl's perspective or are not interested in what's happening in the US right now. You like this if you like Sing Unburied Sing by Jesmyn, Between the World and Me, Dear Martin, Brown Girl Dreaming, or basically any good YA book. Ratings, I give this 5 Smritis. Just all of the Smritis. Just everywhere Smritis. Comment below and let me know what you thought about this book. If you read the book afterwards, come back to this channel and tell me what you thought about this book. If you have other books like this, comment and tell me. Basically, comment anything. I will read it. and comment back.